But anyway, it's a show. It's a show. This was a show. Did you enjoy it? I tried to give you some, like news and weather report. Tried to have some fun. Tried to do all the stuff they say not to do. Bright colors, blah, blah, blah. Hey, I can always delete this one. Ooh, this is so special that it will only be here. I'll make Scott delete it because I don't want him to get booted off of YouTube. Because I know they don't like bright colors or any other stuff I did. They left notes. They said, don't actually unbox anything. Oh no, how will I do the rest of the episode? I lost notes. It doesn't matter. I'm ending it now. But hey, this is fun, right? I don't know what he has planned for the rest of the year for you, or when he's going to throw this episode out, but I know he did a bunch of holiday specials, and now he wrote me into one, and it's about his present to me, Captain America, America Civil War. Yeah. So anyway, what do you think about that? That's my, that's it. I gotta like, mercifully, I gotta end this thing. So, God bless us everyone. Hey, hey, may the force be with you. That was one hell of an orgy porgy, huh? I still say there needs to be 50% more synthetic cannabinoids in this morning shake. But it's what we get, right? We know it's good. We get several choices. All hail the authority and all that. Hey, what an orgy porgy. I mean, I know it's Tuesday, but oh, guess what else? The kids aren't awake yet. Their assholes are probably tore up. I mean, I know they are. I had to film. Anyway, you know what I mean. Hey, it's the last of the savages reporting in here as mandated to share my evening's events as everybody has to do. It was great. I love this brave new world. I love being allowed to exist as one of the last of the free men. But who needs to be free when everything is provided, right? So anyway, oh yeah, forgot. It was great. The kids are asleep, so that means by law I get to open all the shit since I'm the first one awake. So, oh man. The thing I don't do, oh, what do we got here? Oh, this is from my uncle. I told him, I said, I don't care how many of these you give me, I'm not going to put them on. I know what the chip does. I don't want to do this. I will be a savage, I guess. What else have we got here? May the force be with you. Did I say that? Okay. Oh, cool. A plaything. Another one. Yeah, you can never get enough of these. And now, the way we live, we can just hang these on the pegboards of our place. I'm going to hang this up on my display. My storefront. What else do we have here? Oh, Victoria's Secret. Fantastic. I wonder who this was for. And of course it has the mark of our Lord Satan on it. You know, I remember back in the days of the free men, before everything had become conglomerated, I remember this figure. Santa, we used to call him, before we were allowed to call him by his true name, you know. Praise Satan and all that. Yeah, before they got around to switching those last three letters around, you know, the Santa Satan thing. I know everybody knows now. Oh, cool. It's a Victoria's Secret vibrator. I guess this was supposed to be for, oh, did I mention that in this world, in this brave new world, I'm actually an alpha? That's the cool part. Geez, the soma must have kicked in the ventilation system again. I feel like I'm being way too honest. Normally I would never say these things. As a savage, you know, I'm supposed to hide that kind of stuff from the authority and from viewers worldwide. But I'm learning. A vibrator, cool. It plays his hit songs and it goes, you know, right up into your body. I guess you could put it wherever you want. I guess this is a butt braider as well. I don't know. I'm learning. Like I said, I'll catch up. What else do we have here? Oh, this is a cool one. Caucasian. I don't care who this was for. I want this. I know. I remember in my day, it was a disgusting thing, the idea of eating people. It's so good, it's fucking great. It's awesome. I think there's baby blood in here, I'm not sure. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I remember, I think it was the year of the olden days that they would have called 2018. I know I'm not supposed to say that, but Soma, again, I can't lie. I remember, I think it was Richard Dawkins who did the first commercials for people eating meat, and he said, finally! And it was really interesting, because I remember specifically when it became out in the open that they wanted us to eat human flesh, when Richard Dawkins said that we should eat human proteins grown or cloned in a lab, and then at the same week, the X-Files came out with a cult of people, because everybody loves the X-Files on Netflix. Remember Netflix before everything was all just Netflix? Praise Netflix. Yeah, but all in the same week, Richard Dawkins, the news came out, said world premier Putin, said former world premier Putin, drank deer antler blood, stuff like that. And now here we are. I mean, I never thought the world would be so new and so brave. But I also remember around the holidays, they would market this sort of thing. And you could go to the store for a joke, for a larf, and get a plastic hand in a thing like this. You couldn't even eat it. I mean, these you can eat because of, because it's Wednesday. And everybody knows that for Orgy Porgy on Tuesday, you get to reap the rewards. So now that it's officially Wednesday, I think I'm going to have this for breakfast. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator and turn it into proteins. And then down the gullet, here it comes. I can't even remember what's in here anymore. I think it tastes like Pepsi, so I know that it definitely has stem cells in it, human stem cells. So it must be a Pepsi product. I know we have several choices. I prefer Pepsi. It reminds me of the olden days, the days of the savages, when back in 2018, before they introduced the idea. Oh, also the promos for season 2 of the Santa Clarita Diet came out, and they were really interesting as well, because Richard Dawkins, Santa Clarita Diet, I remember as a time capsule. Maybe this is one for the ages, from one of the last of the savages, to record what I recall. I do recall this quite fondly, and since the Soma has kicked in into ventilations, I can't possibly be lying. So yeah, all in the same week, the X-Files came out with an episode about cannibals and eating people and weird human centipede type shit. Richard Dawkins said, people sells in the supermarkets by the end of the year of 2018. Sounds good to me. Richard Dawkins. Yeah, in my day, well, you know about him. Hail, praise Dawkins. But he was one of those guys. I also remember that brought the whole idea of the one world religion and everything, and we all decided to eat people. I remember the Cannibal Club with Meryl Streep, but I do remember in the same week, to reiterate, as a time capsule for history of the time of the savages, of the free man. I mean, I remember when it was ending. I guess that's why I'm allowed to still be here, so I can recount the story as best as possible, so I can decide how to change every discernible trace that could be possibly left of a history. Like Abraham Lincoln, Vampire Hunter. I know, it was good. I also appreciated when Abraham Lincoln's brother, Andrew Lincoln, defeated the zombies. Well, actually, they weren't called zombies back then. The tech had become so sophisticated that it actually had become the Walking Dead. But that was before the promos. In the same week, Richard Dawkins, Santa Clarita Diet Season 2, X-Files, eating people, and the idea of President Putin eating blood. And let's not forget about the Kardashians, all hail Kardashian, the greatest nation in Saudi Arabia, or whatever. So So anyway, I'm winging it here, okay? Just go with me. I'm just like, I got nothing. I can only open these presents once. I'm not gonna wrap this shit again. Are you out of your fucking mind? I didn't even open any of them fast enough. Slow down. Pace yourself. Okay, so... So anyway, I remember that, 2018, I think it was March. Maybe the second week of March. Oh, St. Patrick's Day week of March. Do you remember that day, St. Patrick's Day? I remember the Irish. They were the last. That's why I can't believe this. I'm gonna guess this isn't really a Caucasoid hand. I'm guessing this is probably bleached Filipino, because I'm looking at the fingernails and they look a little bit ladyboy to me. And you know how many of them are now that we can all say stuff like that. Praise bringing back stereotypes now that we've all decided to be something that, as long as it's not what we actually are. So this couldn't possibly be a Caucasian hand. Has to be dyed Caucasian. Besides, I got both of mine. None of my parts were good enough to eat, which I suppose is a good thing. But I guess that has to do with all the preservatives. I think it was all the preservatives that I ate in the days of the free man that kept me preserved today to be part of the brave new world. This is a big one. You know what? Since I'm feeling so free and the summer juice is totally kicked in, I know that nobody here really likes me, so most of these presents are probably for other people. So I must admit I get something. There used to be a language called German, and in German they had a word called Schadenfreude, or Freudenschuld, or fucking Grooven, or something like that. It was a bumper sticker. Anyway, for Volkswagen, I think. Remember them? Well, anyway, the German... Oh, cool! It's a... Fuck whatever I was going to say. I remember... Oh yeah, I do get a joy. I get a joy out of opening other people's presents. I think this one was meant to insult me. This is somebody's laser printed retro thing. It's Kaboom. It's about how my world was destroyed and they brought the poisons in and the gases and they had the weather control and we all knew about it. And then, great, Kaboom. Blow shit up. You know, fuck you guys. Oh, I forgot I have to do a commercial. This morning's commercial. It's the thing that allows me to exist. Sponsors. Look, I chose Bitchbox. I try them all. You know how we all get 7 boxes of shit that we're allowed to have from the authority. I chose Bitchbox. And guess what else? Because of my position as one of the last of the savages, I've been allowed to get the premium program. Look, our finest to you. That's me. I'm the pig. I'm a fucking pig right here. That's me. I'm the pig. Look, this is the deluxe edition. And you know how I know? Because all the things you get, the bits of plastic you get in the mail, from movie promo things that don't sell, from the digital download things that are files that jack into your brain from some kind of like thumb drive thing or something, or some kind of little thing you put on your thumbnail or inject into a catheter in the tip of your urethral opening, whatever guys got, girls got, them genders, they. Okay, so anyway, our finest to you. That's me, I'm a pig. And that's all my friends. And we're all going to enjoy what's in the box. What do we get? Approximately 4 ounces of bits of plastic from failed movie franchise chance size. One take. That have all been included in the new One World religion, as predicted by so many things. Isn't it great? Look, it's a Mason toy, get used to it. It's a Demolay doll. It's a Demolay doll. It's a, I think it's the Hoagie figure. I forget that guy's actual name, but I can tell by how thick his eyebrows are. Can you see that? It's got to be that kid. The kid that ultimately became the sniper that killed all the politicians, that set us all free. Hail the they and the authority. We've got some kind of corroded, decaying thing so that you can abuse livestock. It's just to get children used to the idea of seeing any kind of nature or wildlife. I remember when I started doing it in my time, they'd make all these squishable things you could squeeze their brains or eyeballs out to get used to the kids to be desensitized to the idea of destroying any kind of forms of life so that it wouldn't matter. And there's one of these things with a magnet, you can put hair on it. It's the X-Men keychain. All hail the Cyclops. All hail the great X, praise Crowley. Please forgive me if I forget all the rest. I'm new to this brave new world. A Japamame keychain. And this one must have been put, this is just for me. This is part of the retro program. It's a completely harmless, of course. But it's, these used to be called a shuriken or something like that. It's a throwing star. But of course it has symbols of evil on it. It probably has some kind of hate speech towards what would have been my type of free man, Caucasoid. But anyway, I used to throw them at trees and they would stick in trees, and they were made of metal and they were sharp, and you can never touch them the way that I am. But since this is fake, I will throw it at eyes.